The woman reached into her tool bag, only to feel a sudden, sharp pain. Somehow, someone had slipped a scorpion inside. Looking at the sting on her hand, Ella stayed calm. Even though she was stranded in the middle of nowhere in the desert, hundreds of miles from the nearest hospital, she didn't panic. When their unit first moved into the base, the medics had stocked plenty of antivenom, but now, every last vial had been drained. Ella's expression hardened. Paired with the fact that someone had deliberately planted the scorpion, it was clear this was premeditated sabotage. Fortunately, the base had an emergency plan. If she boarded the helicopter outside, she could reach the nearest hospital in under an hour to get treatment. But then the chopper's rotor blades began slowing down. Something was wrong. Warning lights flashed across the control panel. The pilot, Pierre, rushed out to check. The moment he opened the engine cover, his heart sank. Utter despair. With no choice, they calculated Ella's odds. Based on the species of scorpion, she had about 10 hours before the venom would fully take hold. Her best chance now was to stay calm, lower her heart rate, and slow her blood circulation. Anything to buy more time. Meanwhile, Andrew was filling up the Jeep with spare fuel cans when Matthew spoke up. If that assassin knew to sabotage the helicopter, don't you think they'd have thought of the car too? Michael, the head of security, realized he had a point. He ordered everyone to stand back while he inspected the vehicle himself. But with time running out, he had no choice but to risk it. Thankfully, the Jeep checked out fine. Charlie quickly ushered Ella inside and, just to be safe, handed her his sidearm. With worried eyes on them, the group watched as the Jeep drove off toward the edge of the desert. An hour later, the engine sputtered. They were out of gas. Pierre tried to lighten the mood. "Don't worry, Ella. We've got enough fuel on board to drive all the way to America." But when he opened the gas tank to pour it in, nothing came out. The fuel cans weren't filled with gasoline at all. They'd been packed with sand. One after another, Pierre opened the rest, only to find the same thing. Every single can had been tampered with.